Hello, how you doing? I'm doing well actually it's done. The story of Empire Entertainment. I've got a documentary on Charles Band's B Fantasy Factory from the 1980s. 1983 to 1988. And then when the Credit Lyonnais Bank took over, it was all over. And I've shot bits and pieces of this thing over the last like 2 years, and I decided to put it all together and do the wraparound so it was done. And I was waiting for the other Empire Pictures documentary that hasn't come out yet. It's been solicited for like the last 8 years. And I contacted him about possibly selling it or something. And the offer I got was too high. I couldn't afford it. So I decided to finish my own. And it's here. It's done. It's going to be a digital download, and you're going to own it. So and I'm going to sell the international rights on here too. So you could buy the international rights per country. Assign an international sales company to sell it for you. You can invest it. You could distribute it yourself. Whatever you want to do. But I'm keeping the United States rights. And right now, I'm not going to do a DVD or a Blu-ray pressing because I don't think there's enough demand for it yet. But everybody that buys the download, I will save your information and I will send you a contact if I ever do a DVD or Blu-ray pressing. I'm not gonna sell your information or nothing like that. I want to start doing a lot of documentaries. I have ideas for, and Charles Band has always been a personal favorite subject of mine. He's done what about 5 or 6 different fortunes in his life with Media Home Entertainment that became Media. Then he was Wizard Video. He did 2 video stores. He had his own underground club when he was a teenager. He had a restaurant in his Italian castle at one point. He had Empire Pictures. He had Charles Brand Productions. Full Moon is riding still. He's got his own. He was the first indie guy to have his own streaming service. I believe that he is the second most successful independent filmmaker after Roger Corman, without having really the use of the studio system until later on in his career to get going. People will say, oh, George Lucas is the most successful independent filmmaker. George Lucas, to me, is on par with the studio system. I mean, I love his stuff, but he's on way another level. He's not an indie filmmaker. He's basically a mini studio. And so Charles has a lot to work with. We contacted him about participating in this. I never heard back. I talked to him about 10 years ago, so he's aware of who I am. I don't know, maybe because of the other documentary, he doesn't want to do it. I don't know. He never sent back anything. Um, what else? The movie's done. So I mean, as soon as the money comes in from the Indiegogo campaign, I'll start shipping details on how to download it, and everybody can enjoy it. And it's you can keep it. It's not going to disappear. It's going to stay. So all these other things where you got Voodoo, Amazon, all these other companies can go away at any time. Mine's not. So I just want you to know that it's going to be permanent. And like I said, give me time. If there's enough demand, I'll do a DVD and Blu-ray pressing, a factory pressing on this. But other than that, enjoy and let's celebrate Full Moon, Charles Band, Empire Pictures. Star Trek has Trekkies. What would you call Full Moon or Charles Band's fanatics? Full Moon Nights, maybe? That's what I come up with. Like Moon Knight, Full Moon Nights. I don't know. But, you know, uh, I always liked his stuff. He's consistent. I love his streaming service. I've got Blu-rays, DVDs. I got tons of props, posters of his stuff. He made my childhood when I was a kid. I used to rent a lot of his movies. I've only seen like maybe 2 or 3 of his movies at the movie theater. The rest were all on video. So, very good. This is going to be a download off the internet. Everybody have a good day. Back the campaign, and you're not going to be disappointed. Thank you very much.